What's up, y'all? This is Charvel420. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a Fireteam session with Special Forces clan member Norwayspy. Today's going to be a good one. I'm starting off with this little highlight, give you a little taste of what this guy can do. Norwayspy, man, I appreciate the games. I hope we start fire teaming regularly. The first couple of times we played, I thought, man, this guy's a smart player. But this last session, man, you were super dominant, getting 300 points of damage each game and 2 to 3 kills. I thought it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get things started. We're going to go ahead and start off with Coastline. Alright, I'm just running down the middle, scanning, seeing if I can get any information early, find out where those 3 riflemen are going to go. Are they going to group together, go down the right hand side? Are they going to be spread? What's going to happen? So far, found one, chipped away at his health a little bit. That's going to make him much easier to kill. You go from 150 to 120 hit points. That's a little more manageable. So we got one rifleman to the right. We got Testify at the center mound. We got a sniper there. So lately I've been coming over here to the left, trying to get that cross angle. So we have nothing but riflemen. So ideally, we stack the right hand side and it has someone who can shoot long range with a rifleman. That's where I'm at now, just to pluck them off. So here again, I'm chipping away. Look at that. Testify, got nailed a couple of times. So now it's going to be a little more manageable going up against the talk or whatever he is. I can't see. But rather than facing somebody who has grenades and 150 hit points, so much better to reduce them down to 70. So lately I've been trying to play much more conservative, and I've been doing some solo games as well, and I'm working on spreading things around. I've moved in quite a few different locations. I've gotten this way after playing Zen enough, trying to make that a interesting video and improving my play. Now I'm incorporating it in my rifleman play, and I'm trying to play the role of a general or a captain. I want to provide information on the enemy, spread the damage a little bit, and make smart moves, and maybe observe what needs to be done. Okay, we're killing on the right hand side. What else can be done? Instead of just going with the full force of the group, try to pick up those areas that need support. So currently with me doing that, I'm not getting the kills and I'm not getting the damage that I'm used to, but I'm getting the wins like crazy. And I also find it very satisfying. I don't have to be the hero and get all the kills and all that. I don't care about that. In fact, a lot of games, I'll get things done early in the match, make sure that we can get a win, and then if there's like a 1 sniper or 2 enemies left, I don't even pursue them. I just hit the cap and I start getting those percentages going. I've talked about that in the past couple of videos, but it's kind of a backup measure, but also too, just you're making a lot more score points, experience points, and it lets other people have the kills. I don't mind it at all. I just got killed there. I didn't realize Norwayspy was died. I thought he and I both were still like flanking that last sniper. If I realized I was by myself at the time, I wouldn't have just stayed out in the open like that. I cut it off. We won. The guy ended up winning by capturing the flag, which again makes the point. He stayed on there early while I went out and fished out that sniper, and we lost a soldier in the process. But by that point, that we were at 50% or whatever. There was not enough time for that sniper to make it down the hill and then take care of our last top. So always a good strategy. Again, it's right now for me, it's all about the wins. So I showed a lot of games where I went left on this map. Now I'm going to show what good way to approach the middle. And this is also kind of a captain route, or in my mind at least, or at least that's what I'm working on. So I know I have guys to the left. I want to get information early on. What's happening over here on the right? Are they going to try to cap early? But then I see that my two guys over here are making an awesome push. So why not make it 3 people pushing? They're weak on this left side. And I just made my presence felt on the right. They might think I'm still hiding behind the building when actually we're about to sweep them. Okay, here's the sweep. Didn't see anybody immediately, but I did find this rifleman. I'm looking at my mini map, and I know Norway is working his way around the building. I confirmed that by looking around. So this is an exercise in patience. I got a rifleman to my right. I got a scout behind this guy. I'm fully covered. And now, instead of just rushing, I got, oh look, I can just get this sniper, even though the enemy is 2 feet away from me. This guy can't stand up. He's completely surrounded. He just got hit by, well, a grenade was thrown at him. And I'm taking my sweet time, because unlike him, I mean, I can get up. He's really risking it. So boom, got rid of this guy. The sweep continues. Got, oh, Norway, okay, it was my scout. I thought Norway was playing scout on that one. He said, screw it, man. I'm gonna take care of this guy up close and personal. Nice victory. Great place. I enjoy that. But again, about that captain's route, I made my presence felt on the right-hand side, and then I looked like I was hiding behind the building. That leaves me the option to just say, stay there, or make that sweep, keep the enemy guessing. So I just fast-forwarded this one, because I'm trying to show the whole session. So mainly, this is a cap game. So we just won the first 2. Now, we're going to win this one because we took the cap early and we know how to do it. I'm also joined with a second guy. So, you know, that other team's like, well, they're at 50% or 40%. But the second that second guy gets on there, that's a whole different ball game. And we still had our crew. So good luck trying to run out in the open taking that cap. They didn't have a choice, and we took that game. Okay, now we got a highway match. So on these games, you'll see me going left pretty consistently. I'm just working with the squad and seeing if we can get on the same page, you know. And the best way to do that is through repetition. I know pretty much all the routes on this map, so don't think that you see these videos. This is my tendency. I do them all. Alright, I got a rifleman ahead of me. I'm watching his back. Took care of that guy. Always nice to get rid of a sniper. That sniper wasn't in a bad spot, but he was completely unsupported. He needs to have someone who has moderate to fast, rapid fire, and he didn't. Instead, his rifleman swung out here. I catch him. And does he use skill to get me back? No, he just throws a fucking grenade. Of course. He thinks I'm behind the shield. So attack him a little bit more. Sauce him up. Peppered him with bullets. So, good victory there. While I was taking care of business on the left-hand side, we had, that 2-3 split where 2 of us went to the left, 3 of us went to the right. And actually, I think my rifleman might have taken off to the right. I wasn't paying attention. But here we go. We got another highway match coming. I sped this one up because I wanted to show how things kind of broke down. Oh, wait. Is that the game? Let's see what this is. So I am currently by myself on the left. Somebody's joining up with me or thinking about it, but I swung back around. Trying to get with my group. I don't want to leave anyone isolated. Be able to lay down suppressive fire. This sniper is seriously out of position. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm all about aggressive plays with Eagle, but come on, man. That was really out of place. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure my rifleman doesn't die, so I'm laying down suppressive fire over here. See, well, he died anyways. Can't help that. Took care of that sniper. Alright, we're just dying left and right. And this wasn't a good game. I just bought it right there. That sucks. I really didn't play well yesterday, and I ended up fire teaming with Raven and did just a horrible job. Man, that feels so bad. It was a combination of choking and also just not feeling great and just couldn't perform. Really sucks, but I just played through it, and hopefully it makes you a stronger player in the end. If you play bad, you can't allow yourself to go on tilt. Remain optimistic and just keep pushing forward. And remember all the times that you played great and just wait for it to come out again. That's what I do. Okay, so this time I'm going to the left. I'm getting that cross angle. So we got an interesting split. We got 1 left, me, 1 right, and 3 in the middle. I'm not hating that at all. It just tells me I need to be a little conservative. That was unlucky. I understand great plays by snipers, but I'm just rounding the corner, and there's like a half a second time for him to see me at all and be able to, give me a break. That's just kind of my luck. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from that sniper, and that guy's actually really good. I do know that. But, come on, That's just my luck. Okay, so I'm trying to cover Norwayspy. I tagged that guy a little bit, got him off the cap, and I'm just trying to lay down suppressive fire and see what's going on in general. So, I see this guy. He's a very good sniper, so I know he needs to go. And he does. Thank you, teammate, for that. Norwayspy gets rid of his guy at the cap. I'm trying to draw attention to that last rifleman over there and just do some suppressive fire. Not really getting anywhere. Decided to relocate. Then I'm spotted. So where am I spotted from? There we go. I just kind of knew it. So I feel like, well, I missed that last shot. If you're going to face the sniper like that, you better make sure that each time you shoot, it tags them. And when you do, that person's scope will not focus, and it makes it very hard for him to return fire. But I was halfway damaged. I should have taken that hit that I got initially and just took cover again and reset. Maybe my teammate, who ultimately Norway killed him, I drew attention to him, Why thirst the kill, I'm trying to learn how to be more patient. That was not a case of patience on my part. But we're going to win this one. This is going to connect. No, it's not. Nice try. Nice try. So we got one last sniper, finish him off, and another solid win on Nam. And these are all consecutive. This is what we did playing together. They're not all wins, but man, a high percentage of winning in this matchup. Here we go. All right, I'm showing this one. This is the next game. I got Arctic Fire and myself are left in the match. And what I'm trying to show here is that I trapped that sniper. He was aware that I was there. And he was on the mound. And what I was doing is I was trying to stall him. And I failed at connecting with him. I tried to shoot and missed every last shot. But by the time he had to make his move, Arctic Fire already had 70% on the cap. So you kind of missed that a little bit because I sped it up so fast. But that was the essential point. We got down to the last sniper. I hung out in that original spot and I did not move. And I didn't let that guy run. And he was kind of thinking like, what am I going to do? Am I going to rush me, or is he going to go for the cap? So I put him in kind of a dilemma. And again, I was really just hoping to tag him with a few bullets. That didn't happen. But ultimately, the strategy worked. Okay, here we go. We're heading down the right this time. I want to just see what's happening. We got 2 riflemen and a scout. Odds are maybe they're going to push down the middle. I see somebody behind the boulder there. Blurry face. Good sniper. Okay, we see action over here. I'm going to try to keep Norway alive. I didn't succeed on that one. This is another case of patience. Did 1, 2, 3. I know that scout's over there. Had I continued to shoot and finish off that rifleman, I would have taken damage. Instead, I did 1, 2, 3, connected, moved to the right, and by the time that scout, he was trying to hit me, he didn't because I was already in motion, and then I went back, finished him off. Here's another case that annoys me. I'm fully dominating this other rifleman. He can't even hit me. Okay, I'm taking my time, and what does he do? He throws a grenade, and now I'm half my hit points. It wasn't even a well-thrown grenade, and this is what pisses me off. I know I've said it too many times, but seriously, that's where that loss of skill occurs. He didn't have to do anything. Okay, and then also I was unlucky there because I was tagging that eagle in the face shot after shot, and somehow he was able to zoom in and hit me. All around, I was really irritated at the end of that match, but especially with the playing against the top. I skillfully took away his 150 points. He just haphazardly throws a grenade and takes out half my hit points. I really think that sucks. You know, why did we make this decision? So, real quick, I wanted to show this game. I was a little, this is what I was hoping for. I was thinking for sure there would be somebody behind the tank. I was going to shoot out past them. And I had Norway behind me with a very short-range scout. So the idea was shoot for me to run past the enemy and turn around. And hopefully that enemy would also have to turn with me, you know, only focused on me. And I thought Norway would come in and blitz him with some bullets. That didn't happen. I'm not sure why. But this next game here, it did work out the way I was hoping. This time, I was following the person that took the lead and went out with the full-on blitz. Who is this? I can't see. I'm in my editing program, so I can't see full screen. He's a random name scout. But he's going to do the same idea that I had on the last one. These are plays where fluidity is especially important. You can't be hesitant. You have to be concise about it. This person made the decision to go past the tank. Pretty sure he knows that almost certainly there's going to be an enemy there. And if that person keeps going, I'm already, boom. See how he's fixated on my scout? I'm tagging him with bullets. That dude's gone. And then I was backed up by the other rifleman. So that happened because no one took cover. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. You cannot be like, oh, wait. You know, you have to be there for for the guy that's in front of you. And that's exactly what happened. And that was Norwayspy backing me up. So that worked out perfect. Unfortunately, there's no way to communicate that. But you really have to look at the person ahead of you. If you see that here's another backup on Norway right there. I don't think I hit him, but I was there. But if you see that your guy is going out and he's not taking cover and it's almost certainly going to run out aggressively, you all have to be aggressive. You cannot be hesitant in any way. You have to be there. That first person in front, again, if they loop around the enemy and start turning, hopefully the enemy is turning, trying to shoot the guy, which means that their back is exposed. And you just, if you're the second person behind the lead, you just start shooting that other person in the back. And that's exactly what I was hoping to happen on that first match. We ended up having it work on the second one. So that's just an experience with somebody playing enough games. And each game after this one, Norway and I really started to gel together. And here's an example of that. I'm taking the left on coastline. I'm trying to get that cross angle. See how we're stacked on the right side with all our riflemen? All you really need is one good rifleman who can shoot long range and tag the enemy and chip away at his hit points. And that's what I was doing. Because that's an annoying spot. That's what that opposing team is doing. That guy is hiding behind the boulder and he's getting a cross angle. And I'm basically tagging him. Okay, so I couldn't get rid of him, and my guys aren't advancing. There's too much going on, mainly because they have that sniper in the back. They have this rifleman with a cross angle. It's not safe for them to advance. They're losing guys over there. So that's why I pushed forward, trying to finish them. Still couldn't. That's an annoying spot, man, once they get wedged in there. Here's one thing I could have done differently here. Why not lay a shield down right there and continue to focus on the riflemen on the right? I didn't, and that kind of forced me to look back and forth, trying to make sure my legs weren't getting shot. Guy's still there in that boulder, so I'm happy with my play. I advanced further. We both, I had the same idea as the enemy. Get that cross angle. It keeps, you know, the opposing team from advancing. You got to get rid of that cross angle first. Otherwise, you're going to pay dearly for it. I'm trying to draw attention to that sniper. We have a sniper, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of action here. So, did he get him? Nailed him there. Nailed him again. Nice job. He must be a Vorhan because they were 45 points of damage each. So I know we got this sniper there. So this is about to be another case where I mentioned before, I'm trying to learn how to play conservative, and I'm trying to be more of a team player and more of a captain. Not that I was a captain with Norway, but I'm working on that role, and therefore I'm trying to discover new routes and new ways to play so that I can be a good captain someday. So that's why I chose to start running the cap. We have one more sniper. I'm up to 50%. Say something horribly wrong. We got 3 of us, 3 versus 1. But maybe the sniper starts getting on a streak and all of a sudden we're down to 1 versus 1. But by that point, I'd probably already have 85%. So I played conservative, and ultimately I ended up killing that sniper anyways. So I was happy with that. So last day's map is gone, so we're getting a heavy dose of repetition of these maps, which I'm not hating. I absolutely love Coastline. So unfortunately, we have another Coastline, but honestly, these are good games, and if you like strategy and you're trying to figure out how in the hell do I coordinate with my teammates, this is how it's done. Because Norway is a smart player. I'll go ahead and call myself a fairly smart player, and you know, we're just really combining our skills here. So this guy to my left on my team, I know he's a good player. He's a good rifleman, so I was happy that he was there. So he was getting that cross angle, and here I am supporting him. Arctic Storm is a very good player. My first shots that I did, I aimed down sight. I tagged him for a couple of damage, and then immediately zoomed out and started shooting no scope. Those no scope shots were to suppress him a little bit, get him to get his head down so I could get under cover, and that worked out well. Here we go, doing some cross angle shots. We got riflemen over there and a sniper. We got Mert basically stuck in a corner. And look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about. We got really wide angles. Mert being the apex of that angle, and if you look where Norway's at and look where I'm at, there's no way that Mert would have been able to look at us both and shoot at us both at the same time. So that's what I'm talking about. Arctic Storm, he's still up there. We got Mr. Skill, DH clan in general, all pretty good. I don't know very many weak players in that clan. So I am advancing, but I'm definitely trying to use their mound to get myself out of sight. Their sniper in the back, try to figure out what's happening. All right, good. So Norway got stormed. Once I saw him do that, here's another scenario. I'm like, I'm going to get this cap going, let Norway do his thing. Here I am in a position where I can lay suppressive fire. They got a sniper and a rifleman. I'm confident in Norway, but always as a backup, let's get the cap going. I'm sending out two players. We got a sniper and a rifleman. We're good. I'm the backup. I have 100% health. Worst case scenario, I can take care of business in the end. I'm certain of that. So one sweeping left, another one sweeping right. Look at the mini map. I'm in the middle, so I mean that guy's surrounded. I don't know if that guy, he's probably pretending to be AFK. Another good match, another great matchup on Coastline. So because of those cap points, I got 19 plus 10. And a pretty good score. So, something to consider. So I fast forwarded this. I forgot why, so let's see what happens. I go down the middle. I'm spotting people, laying down suppression fire, collecting information, and then I go for a sweep. I join up on the right-hand side. So I saw that somebody was tucked away. Okay, now I know what it is. So I got shot. I did see that guy slightly behind the bus, but then I was like, I want to get that cross angle on, I think it was a sniper in the middle. So this is why I wanted to point it out. Norway's approaching. Why run straight towards a sniper where the sniper has an object to hide behind? Do the same thing, but flank them to where at least you have an open shot and have cover to where you can run half the distance, since you're more of a middle to short range player, you know? So cut the distance in half, and while you're cutting that distance, have cover, and don't approach a sniper head on where a sniper has cover, you know? You want to run around to the left or right of that cover and then start shooting. That's why I put that in there. Okay, another coastline. Not my fault, but I enjoy them, so whatevs. Here we go. I'm seeing a rifleman, two riflemen on the right. Let's see, we have two on the left. There we go. So this is a success to me, just that alone, but I do finish him off as well. He's like, screw it, I'll just run wide out in the open. I would have been happy just chipping away some damage on them. I would love to get each of their riflemen down 30 to 40% of their hit points, and then really make an advance forward, you know. So that's a matter of patience. I don't have to finish off the guy at start. I'm just spreading out the damage, making each player easy to kill once we're ready to do an assault. So, we lost Norwayspy, so I figured I better get on over to the right. Williams, Mr. is a good player. Got rid of their scouts. Of course, I got hit by a grenade. But that's acceptable. I don't mind having Zen shooting off grenades. Zen really needs them. Finish Williams off. Now it's time to move forward. He has headshot, full hit points. What's going to happen? This has not ended well so many times in the past. But we got 2 riflemen fully healed. That's just because we played solidly as a team. I mean, we eliminated a pretty damn good team up to this point. And to have 2.5 fully healed riflemen, that's just good stuff. So that's the first matchup with headshot with all-around success. And I was really proud of that one. But then we end up with another one. And look at this team. He has Hydra, Williams, Mr. Fury, himself. What's his name? I think he's good. The scout's good. That's a stacked team. So that is... I saw that. I was like, god damn it. But we were playing great. And, I mean, I knew we could win. We won the last one. Why not win this one? So, let's see what happens. Okay, so I had Norway to the left. I have 2 riflemen to the left. Again, I'm trying to play captain or at least the route, you know. So I know we're good. They can hold over here. So I'm going to check out the right-hand side and see what they have a brewing. Make my presence felt if I need to. If they're going to get embedded on the cap, then I'm going to address that. I'm trying to track down headshot. And he is there. So he sees me. I stick my head in and out. And I'm like, okay, let's not... Oh, good. See, look at that. I have my player to the left. That might be even Norway. He's not sticking out either. He's trying to get a sense. Oh, wait. He swings around. My scout swings around. That's good. But I'm going to leave him. Because I'm seeing... Let's see. I think I see that my team over on the left has made progress. They killed 2 at this point. That's what made me go, screw it. They're weak on the left-hand side. Headshot saw me on the right. I have a scout over there. They might just think I'm hiding behind the building. And we push the weak side. Why not, why take the head-on battles? Especially a dangerous sniper like headshot. When you could just sweep around now. Now they're surrounded. They're toast. They crumble. But previously, stubborn me would be like, no, let me take this challenge. A rifleman versus an elite sniper like headshot. And see who's going to win that battle. That'd be dumb, you know. Otherwise, I'd maybe have to take cover and get entrenched and nothing's going to happen. Instead, we went on the weak side and surrounded them. That's the way to do it. Okay, so another highway. We're still just hitting it right many times. Trying to get that down. So I am looking to see what they have done. Did they send out a sniper or 2 to the right? What are they doing? I didn't find anything, so I'm crossing back over. Still here to collect information. Not going to give up just yet on this position. Okay, so this is why I like going halfway down, see what's going on. Yeah, they were able to advance. We didn't take any losses though, and I was still close enough to come back and support the team. So they took care of the first one. I helped take care of the next one. Now we're able to sweep. They're down 3. I see their scout, so we are in great position. Their sniper's in trouble. Finished them off. My teammate did. So now we're just going to get the scout. Piece of cake. So that's just a good example of holding your position. I didn't immediately get away from it the second I found out I didn't see any soldiers, okay? I held there because things changed, alright? But nothing worked out. I then saw what the other team was doing. I wasn't too far out of position to where I still was able to backtrack a little bit and then support the team. That was the point that I was trying to make. Okay, here we go. So this time, I said, screw it. I'm going to go for the cap. I like what my rifleman was doing there to that point. But then he lost 90% of his hit points. I put down the shield and I said, capture the flag. And for some reason, the entire game, he stays right there. I don't get that. If you're going to lie prone and do nothing, then do it on the cap. And as you can see, you don't have to just hide on the cap. You can get kills and damage. This is an offensive position. I ended up killing 2 people. The first one and now this one. So get on the cap. If you only have 10% of your hit points, help out a little bit. Get more score points and more experience. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's the last game right there. Thank you, Norway. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to the next video. It's going to be Colby and I, and we're only playing aces each. So double aces. It's awesome. Look forward to that. Hey, I just wanted to say I appreciate people who it seems like people are viewing my videos pretty regularly. I really do appreciate that. I would love to grow a little more though. If you're watching these videos and you enjoy it, please do subscribe, and if you do like it, like the video. It would really help me get a little extra recognition. YouTube will suggest it more and allow the channel to grow. If you do that, I would be super grateful. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.